Welcome back to episode 7 of this Kvyat career mode. We are here today for the Canadian Grand Prix. While it is my favourite Grand Prix on the calendar, it is also the one that I'm really not looking forward to because there are a lot of straights on this track, and being in the Red Bull we are horrendously underpowered. So it's going to be a difficult Grand Prix. We're coming off a boring Monaco Grand Prix, putting it bluntly. It was abysmally dull to race around, but it was extremely weird at the same time. So if you haven't seen that, I suggest you go see it. And now, with that being said, we are going to go to Canada and see what we can do to stay in second. Not going to be easy.
Welcome to a wet Montreal here in Canada, as today's practice session is about to start. We can expect some difficult driving conditions today, which should provide a real challenge for the drivers.
Kill me.
It's always enjoyable coming to Montreal as it produces an exciting weekend's racing. High speeds and tough corners means there's always a chance of a driver losing their front wing, going off into an escape road, or even heading into the gravel.
Well, the Wall of Champions always seems to catch one or two drivers out because of how close they get to it as they arrive at such high speed. We can probably expect to see someone end up there over the course of the weekend.
A few of the drivers have mentioned how important it will be to look after their rear tyres here. I know the Sauber and Toro Rosso guys are particularly worried about how they're going to manage that, as it's perhaps one of the areas they're still trying to get on top of.
Lots of low-speed exits means
Isn't that Jeff?
for a lot of punishment. It's all too easy to spin them up coming out of a corner too aggressively. It might look great for us as spectators, as we love to see a car driven beyond its limits, but it's not going to result in a great long-run pace.
Everybody betray me. I fed up with this world. Actually, before I do the setup,
Okay, with the conditions as they are, I'd suggest you take a set of full wets.
when is it getting dry? It's not. With rain likely throughout. Right. What we'll do is we'll just check on the setup. I'm hoping it's going to be a dry race, so so I don't get really ballsed up really in the race. So let's go with incredibly low wings. A very low setup. There we go. What we need is pace. We need loads of pace, and well, without it, we're not gonna win, are we? Let's be honest. Oops, no, don't overwrite Bill.
There's only a few cars out on track. We should consider getting out there.
All right then. So with that being said, let's see what. Well, you're not gonna see it, but I'm gonna see what I can do around this wet track and probably die. Yay!
This has been a most impressive performance from the young Russian driver Daniel Kvyat. He's P1 in today's practice session.
What? 1.2 faster. Okay. Amazing. I'm just gonna say that 1.2 seconds faster, and Ricardo was 4th, so maybe we do have pace in the wet on this track, but 1.2. Jesus Christ. Are we gonna... Have we got the bless this week? Oh wait, Rosberg was 6th. We probably don't. But oh well. It's nice to be in first place for something.
Good afternoon, and we hope you're ready for an exciting qualifying session as the teams make their final preparations here in Canada. It's raining out on track here in Canada, which should make for a really interesting qualifying session. I think the form book can be thrown out of the window on a track like Montreal when it's wet. We should always expect the unexpected here.
I swear if Anthony Davidson goes on about fucking McLaren Honda again.
Wet weather, and it adds an extra level of complexity for the drivers to deal with. It's going to be an exciting session.
Okay, he didn't. Right. So we got rain. Probably for the entire session.
Taking the wet tyres in the current conditions.
Yep, thanks Jeff. Let's just put that on because I don't know whether or not it doesn't do that. Anticipated from start to finish. Okay. Yeah, okay it is. Right, well, might as well go out. Let's see what we can do. If we put in a lap time now, I mean, it's not going to make a difference. The track isn't going to get any drier. So, Why not? Oh, we're in perfect clean air. Yeah, I changed the map because I'm sick and tired of that little... the little one, because you can't see shit. You don't know what's going on with you. Shit, I wasn't paying attention. You can't see what's going on with the other people around you. So, well, the other people on the track, aside from if they're 5 feet from you. So it's always nice to keep in hand. Right. And now then, to setting a lap time, which has already been ruined by my awful turn 1. And slow as shit turn 2. We may be here for a few laps. I hope the race is dry though, because I'm hoping everyone's been like, I'm hoping everyone's been like, oh yeah, let's get a dry setup on. I think a dry setup will, a wet setup will be good for the race, and then it's just gonna be dry as bones. Wow, that was awful. Dry as anything, and then I can just go away, 1-1 wings, get banged on. Probably not. We'll probably be in like 7th or something, but oh well. 200 miles an hour in the wet. That is insanely stupid. Oh, here we go. Coming to the line. What have we got in store for us? It is a 1:21.4, which is pole by almost 2 seconds right now. Oh god, I'm hoping that's not actually true, considering I cocked up massively on that lap at the beginning of it. There's no way that someone's not going to go faster than that. Someone's got to go faster. Looks like it's that good of a lap time. I mean, actually, yeah. It is kind of good, but wasn't the lap in practice faster? So... I don't get why we are so... Why do we have power at Canada where we shouldn't have any power whatsoever? I don't get it. Alright, coming to the line again. Here we go. What time are we looking at now? Is it any better? 1:21. Dead. I'm worried that we may rape the field today. But we could do with the 3rd win of the season. I'm just swerving now. Could do with the 3rd win of the season. I think we're out of the session. Yeah, I'm just, yeah. Oops. Thanks, Marshall. Da 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 da. Is it Paul? Oh yes, it is.
After that collision. Let's hope they can put it back together in time for the race tomorrow.
Well, he's on the front row and on the clean side of the grid, so unless he gets a poor start, the other drivers might have trouble getting anywhere near him tomorrow.
1 point. I quit. I already quit. Like, oh my god, the McLaren. Williams are in 11th and 12th, and Roberto Meri didn't even set a lap time. What kind of hacks have we got going on today? I don't know. I'm hoping this will help us. I kind of want it to rain now because apparently 1-1 wings are good in the rain.
It's nearly 2 o'clock in the afternoon and it's time to go racing here in Montreal. The Grand Prix de Canada was a firm favourite of Michael Schumacher, who won here a record 7 times. Many of our drivers today would be really happy just to win it once. Daniel Kvyat starts from pole position after a quite amazing qualifying session. Let's pray, though, that he gets to show what he can do and that his car doesn't let him down.
There are a lot of variables that can cause a driver to be happy with the car one day to struggling with it the next. Track temperature, excessive tyre wear, or a change of fuel load can all affect the feel of a car. He'll definitely be hoping that when the race gets underway, he's got the same balance as he enjoyed in qualifying.
Well, it wasn't a good race for Nico Rosberg last time out. It was his worst finish of the season. So he'll be looking to bounce back with a much better showing today.
Nico was talking in the press conference earlier in the week about not dwelling on poor performances. He needs to forget about the last race and concentrate on having a good result today.
Well, he's side by side with me, so... And it is slightly dry, so the Mercedes probably do have the advantage. What are we looking at? Another 1 stop. I like it. Right. So with no reason to change it. I've also learned that if I want to do stuff with the mechanic, I hold in L1. I was stupid about that. 5 lights! Lights down! Away we go! You have the Canadian Grand Prix. Rosberg has had a tremendous start. Right up the inside heading into turn 1. Can't exactly do anything, we'll just cut over the grass. Because that's what you do. Oh my god, Rosberg's had a tremendous start. He's really bouncing back from Monaco. Not much I can do to stop him right now. Aside from cut some corners and get away with it. He's just blistered it off the start. No, like, catching up with him is not going to be easy. Oh my, just look him down that straight. He gets such speed and power. Come on, God. Well, this has been an eventful first 2 sectors already. Into the hate bin, maybe a dive bomb. Completely locked up the rears. I can't get him. He's got so much traction. Alright, gaining. Trying to gain. Let's go rich. Ooh, nice texture bugs over there. Really gaining. Oh, brake. Bit of bunny hopping. Side by side across the line. Oh, this is going to look good. Yep, we're in the lead. Keep it clean. P1. I want to take a look at that on the replay because we may have something thumbnail worthy. Let's go. I hope there's another dramatic camera angle. Then Sue's going across the line. Why am I looking at... Wow. I'm just going to leave this here for a moment just so I remember where to put the thumbnail. Alright, good. Because look at that. That is wheel to wheel almost across the line. And then... Oh, Oh, why am I so stupid? I had a very nice thumbnail then. And then a very awful aftermath. Wow. Complete lockup. This is Formula 1 Rallycross, in case you hadn't noticed. And down the inside, maybe. Oh no! On the exit, he had a poor exit. We got traction. Well, he's got a Mercedes engine. I don't want to touch wheels. I want to get in the slipstream, but at the same time, touching wheels will be scary. He's got a wide line. I'll just bunny hop again.
Good job, nice overtake.
Jesus Christ, he's had an awful. Has he got a problem? I think Rosberg may have ERS issues. What was that all about? It looked really slow for Rosberg. Awful exit. He just didn't get on the power soon enough. Okay. Yeah, he just struggled to get on the power. He's probably fine. Wait, right, okay. And then, oh my god, the Mercedes are going wheel to wheel down the back straight. And then you just, oh, that's getting way too close between them. Mustn't focus on them. Focus on winning. Nice. I can just see those pixels, but they're distracting me as I'm trying to watch on. Alright, so, I mean, it's been boring. Well, it hasn't been boring. It's been nice to just relax and drive around Canada. But our gap is huge, and it's time to pit in for the prime tyres here on lap 17, so I think we're fine until the end. Hamilton is coming on the back straight now, so I'm pretty sure we're fine to stay in the lead.
Release.
Nice pit stop, lads. Top notch. Here we go. Where is he? Oh, I wasn't paying attention, so I didn't press R2. He's just coming around the front straight. And oh, the steering is so stupid. 9.1. Alright, well, this is relatively easy until the end now. Looks like it's a third win of the season. Oh my god. We are getting somewhere in life. Hooray! Finally overtaken someone for the first time in laps. God, that's the only entertaining thing that's happened. Oh! That was close. Alright, so, it's the final lap. This has been, without a doubt, one of the most boring races I've ever driven. In a nice way. I'm turning like an idiot because I damaged my front wing just a moment ago, so turning's a bit difficult. But yeah, this has been such an easy race. Like, the moment that we overtook Rosberg and took the lead, there was never a problem. Oops. There was literally no problems at all. It was just plain sailing from there. I haven't seen Hamilton in laps. Someone's retired. It's my teammate. Fuck's sake. But I haven't seen Hamilton in laps. Him and Rosberg were wheel banging for like 4 laps, and then I was just like, oh whatever, I'm just gonna drive away then. And it was been just plain sailing from there. Literally the most entertaining thing was overtaking some back markers down the straight or whatever it was. But here we go. Coming around the final turn right now. It's been an easy race. It's 2 on the trot. It's 3 for this season. Danny Kvyat wins in Canada.
Race win and your second race win in a row. Fantastic job.
Fan Dabi Adozi.
Today's Grand Prix winner is Daniel Kvyat. What an exceptional drive from this young Russian.
Yes, definitely. It was a brilliant race, and one that you can tell the fans really enjoyed.
That's it for today's Grand Prix, and from Ant and I, it's goodbye, and see you again next time.
Okay, so it wasn't Ricciardo who retired, but still. Look at that, 15.5, and then just lapped everyone up until 10th. It was probably McLaren Honda, wasn't it? It was Grosjean. Oh, fair enough. But yeah, what an easy Grand Prix that was. Fast lap of the race by over a second. But a relatively easy race, not a lot of problems, and 25 points safely in the bag. 15 points now behind Lewis Hamilton. Things are looking great. Next track is Austria, which might have a suffer. We don't know yet. I haven't driven around that track in this game. Last year, it was my favorite track on the game. Right now, this track is my favorite track in the game. This track was so much fun. Despite it being a bit boring, I mean, the most entertaining race of the season, I think, was probably Bahrain or Australia. But this track has been so nice to drive around, and I couldn't ask for more from it. If we check the constructors, we are still in 3rd. We're gaining on Ferrari, which is nice. But yes, things are looking good. Things are looking better as we head into the next race, which I believe, yeah, which is Austria, and then I think it's Silverstone next. So 2 nice tracks coming up, and then Hungary. Oh, we're in a right good stage of tracks coming up, because I think they're like, aside, well, I'm a bit iffy actually on Silverstone, but the rest are just so much fun. So with that being said, that ends this episode of Career Mode. Another easy win here today at Canada, and we are gaining on Lewis Hamilton for now. That ends this episode of Career Mode. Thank you guys for watching. Take care, and ta-ra.